So he's asking me a question, what's the cheapest item you bought in clothing? And you know what I told him? I told him, you really want to know? He goes, yeah. I go, my underwear is $50.
When I was younger, when I arrived to the US, I started eating at a Chinese restaurant right across the street from our apartment building. The owner was, for me, Master Shifu. Eventually, the owner fell in love with me. And he said, that kid is special. He really is. And I would come to him, and before I would eat, he would move all of the tables, and he would teach me Kung Fu. And I was 10 years old. So I learned how to move with the Kung Fu, you know? And I loved it. And that inspired me to want to go and train with a Shaolin monk.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
G'day everyone, welcome back to the Kingdom and thank you for checking out today's video. Today I wanted to revisit the ongoing rivalry between the two wannabe kings of the alpha males, everyone's favourite shisha slut Ali Sobh and the garden gnome himself King Azoulay. Now I'm sure most of you are caught up on the drama between these two boys and their ongoing tease of wanting to fight each other, but for those of you who don't, essentially in a nutshell, both these boys have been going back and forth on Instagram over alleged insults that each party has made about one another. They also believe in different religions, which is apparently enough for them to just start throwing hands over a difference in belief. So they've been teasing for months now an upcoming fight between the two of them that is supposed to take place in Dubai. But it's been nothing but crickets. Neither of them have signed a contract, neither of them have confirmed what the fight is or where it's taking place. Nothing. The one thing that has been really interesting to watch though is how the public has slowly started siding with Ali. And just really quickly, if you all could do me a favor and if you end up enjoying the video, please consider giving us a like and a subscribe. It really helps the channel out and helps our kingdom to grow and prosper. So Ali has been doing a lot of public appearances with guests at his restaurants, taking photos with the public and just in general trying to be a likable and easy to talk to guy. Queen Azoulay on the other hand has been doing the complete opposite. He's been constantly shit talking on his Instagram, throwing out a bunch of empty threats and trying to act all cool, calm and collected when he just comes across like an insufferable dork. But to be fair, who's going to want to be nice to or even talk to the guy who was convicted of raping a minor?
Jake Paul knows that I'll break his head. The people that he picks to fight are not the people that are going to take away his shine. We clearly saw how the fight looked with Tyson. Tyson could have knocked him out. He didn't. He held back. He's a good kid. He doesn't harm anybody. I don't have really anything negative to say about him. He puts on a show and that's what it is. But for me, it's more to prove a point. If somebody's out there saying, hey, I'm going to beat your ass, and we're sitting at a podcast and he thinks he could take on me, as much as I wanted to like fight him, I kind of backed away from it over there. I didn't want to create a big scene. I told him, come outside. He didn't want to come outside. He stayed inside and he let people hold him back. The truth is, I wished he would have came out and I would have done my thing.
Alright, calm down, big boy. We all saw what happened. You were the one who allowed yourself to be held back by a single little guy, while it took over 3 people to restrain Ali. You were the one who looked shook up and scared after all of this unfolded. I mean, Ali is a bit of a stooge, but at least he had the balls to go after you. You did nothing but jump up and down, barking after you saw Ali getting restrained. But obviously, that doesn't stop the ever-delusional Queen Azoulay from running his mouth. As in my last video covering this homunculus, he released this video of himself trying to intimidate Ali by breaking some very thin strips of drywall. We all saw the video. We all laughed at how pathetic this all was and how breaking strips of drywall is something that most people can do by accident. And apparently Ali got wind of this video as well and decided to take the piss out of Ben by mocking him in front of his entire audience. Oh, and as a side note, Ali has also overtaken Queen Azoulay in Instagram followers. So I guess the real king now is King Ali.
Are you f***ing serious, man? You challenging me to f***ing drywall? You know what? I'm gonna play with it with you. Here. This is what, 5? Yeah. Whoa. What's up? Bring the 10, bring the 15, let's go. F***ing silly, bro. Wait till this fist really hits your head and then you'll see what this power has. You wanna see nice guy? The f***, put 15. And I only use my f***ing 2 of my fingers on that one. Alright, here you go then. 15. Fist, no forearm. We're gonna punch Ben's Zionist face right here.
Ali, you're a nice guy. But nice guys can't do shit like this.
You got here.
Drywall.
You challenging me to f***ing drywall? It's silly, bro.
Yeah.
Whoa. If you could break 10 pieces, you most likely could crush somebody's skull. So
bring the 10, bring the 15, let's go. Wanna see nice guy?
That's it, Ali. You're a nice guy, but I'll never let you speak to me this way.
Fist, no forearm.
That tastes like promotion! I mean, Ali couldn't have made Ben look like a bigger fucking idiot here. It really is moronic when you have a guy like King Azoulay running around talking all of this crap about how strong and dangerous he is, and then a completely normal looking guy like Ali comes around and just completely makes a fool of him. And by no means am I a fan of Ali, since he has a pretty dark past himself, but it's nothing compared to a guy like King Azoulay. I would back up pretty much anyone who goes after King Azoulay, as he's actually just that much of a scumbag. And Ali even took it one step further as he confronted King Azoulay on all of the bullshit he's been talking behind Ali's back on both his Instagram and on his YouTube live. And you can just hear when the panic starts to kick in whilst Ali is confronting him on the phone.
Yeah, is this Ben?
Ali is watching your live stream right now.
Ali's in my life.
Ali's in your live.
Mr. Nice Guy on the chat. Ali, you're not walking out of that ring. You're leaving in crutches, and I'm gonna make sure of that.
Yeah, who's this? This is Ali Sobh, man. You don't know my voice, man? What the you doing talking on a podcast about me, bro? You don't learn your lesson back in LA, bro? Listen, doesn't matter, bro. I find you, bro. I got your number, bro. Who do you think I'm some little here?
Bro, King Azoulay is just such a bitch, man. Like, you're constantly talking shit about a guy who you also claim you want to fight, but you do absolutely nothing about it. Ali keeps saying he'll fight you anywhere, anytime, and King Azoulay just keeps playing it off, saying to accept the fight. Why exactly do you need an official fight to get this going? Just meet up somewhere and do some street beef shit. We just start beating each other off. What's with the whole blue balling, King Azoulay? I really hope Ali smokes you and even gives you the old dick twist just for good measure.
Twist his dick!
Oh my god.
Oh, dick twist!
Ali, you're a nice guy like I told you. But if you think you're calling me to talk shit.
You're the one that's sitting talking shit. Who the f you think you are? You think I'm gonna follow you on Twitch or your little programs? I'm gonna call you like this right now. Call you out. Sign the contract that keeps coming on your desk.
Ali, listen to me. We're men to men, okay?
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Listen, if you step in the ring with me, I'm absolutely going to knock you out.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god.
The only reason it didn't happen at the podcast because I'm not trying to get arrested. And I know you're not trying to get arrested as well.
No, I don't give a f about that. Men go to jail over something like that. Sign the contract. Everybody's been waiting for it. You're the one that's not signing. Sign the contract and I'll show you, bro.
You show up to LA.
I've showed up to LA. You come to Detroit. I'll show you who's gonna be on crutches, bro. Crutches?
Ali, give me your word right now that if we meet up in person, you don't call the police even if you get beat up.
Look, you got my word that I'm gonna you up. Sign the contract. Yeah, so many contracts in front. Sign the contract. And I will be in LA in the next 2 weeks.
No problem.
Alright, we'll see you, bro.
Ali, I appreciate your calling, but I'm going to tell you one thing. You're going to speak differently when you're going to get punched in the fucking
Alright, we'll see. You got lucky you didn't get punched in the fucking face, bro.
Okay, no
Alright.
problem. I'll send you my email, and I want to see exactly the man that's behind this call that's telling me he's going to beat my ass.
You fucking see me. I came to fucking LA.
Let me know when you're in LA. I'll show
You'll see my stories. I'm not even gonna reach out to you. If you're a man, follow the story. I'll stay at the restaurant. I'll post right when I'm at the restaurant. I'll show up. All right?
No problem. I'll have my sister watch the stories.
All right.
Bring your boys, bring whoever.
I ain't bringing nobody. I'm bringing these fists. And if you're a man, show up to the places that I'm at. Get out of here, bro.
Yeah, nah, you can just hear King Azoulay is never going to follow through with this. He just keeps making excuses like, oh, I don't want to go to jail, and oh, you have to sign the contract first. Like, dude, you raped a 15-year-old. You clearly don't care about the law. And Ali doesn't seem like he cares about setting up some fancy fight somewhere that's obviously not going to happen. He's offering to either go to LA or fly Azoulay down to Detroit to settle it. But Azoulay just keeps running away and shifting the goalpost. Absolute fucking clown King Azoulay is. But like I said, Ali has been showing people that it isn't just a complete cunt, even if it is all just for show. He's even been making amends with some of the people who've been making fun of him for the last few months, most notably American Thor, who's probably been one of the main people who've been ripping into Ali. It just goes to show how far acting like a nice person in public and not being a complete piece of human garbage like King Azoulay could get you in life.
I don't even call Ali a fake alpha anymore. That's how much I've changed my opinions on Ali Sobh. I went from back and forth talking about each other to a huge fan. I'm all in on Ali Sobh.
Interesting. Mr. American Thor. First of all, salute, especially to the last video you posted. That's why I'm responding. I think we're seeing eye to eye, so now we can talk. I believe your name is Nathan. But either way, nice to meet you. A little bit about the video that, I steamed you up, it was just fire on fire, no hard feelings taken. I can see behind that nice beard of yours. I see a good man. Respectfully, I say that too. I believe we're the same age, by the way. Green Beret, you gotta start at 20 at least. So if you started at 20 and you have to put 20 years in, so that makes me and Mr. American Tour similar to our age. So I'm not dealing with midlife crisis, and I hope Mr. American Tour isn't too. Actually, I'm enjoying this beautiful lifestyle that I've worked so hard while you've been in the Green Beret and protecting this beautiful country and allowing me to work so hard.
And I mentioned before how Ali has been spending time with customers and other members of the public in his restaurants, which has only been boosting his popularity through the roof. He's constantly meeting with people where they all joke together about the ridiculously funny podcast he had with King Azoulay, and also where he just seems like he's trying to be a nice person, taking photos with fans and even offering them free meals.
Sweetheart, see what Ali wants, but don't charge him, all right? All right? And if the guys need anything else, don't charge him, all right? Who said I wants to say I'm a mean guy? Did you guys order anything to drink? You want any milkshakes or anything? Yeah, and you give them napkins, make sure they're okay. Huh? Well, anything unique, you put your own touch to it. You'll be successful, whether it's a hair salon, whether it's anything. Within a fraction of time, everybody knows how to copy. But they won't make it like you would make it because you're the real deal. Can I get a picture before you leave? Yeah, yellow.
But the same couldn't be said about alt-mate King Azoulay, who is so obsessed with Ali that he's just constantly commenting on all of his posts like a fangirl, hoping that Ali notices him. And he's still trying to do the tough guy shtick on his Instagram that he's become notorious for.
A lot of guys who take steroids and get really big, then they sit next to me and they go, "You're fucking intimidating." My last podcast, the guys all use steroids and they go, "You're fucking intimidating us." And I'm like, why? All of you guys literally weigh more than me. I'm 210 pounds. You guys are all 220 and up. One of the guys, I think, was like 6'4". I look at them and they're like, "Oh my God."
That's because you're seeing through them.
Yes, I don't look at you, I look through you.
Of all of the things in the world that have never happened, that has never happened the most. That is the most didn't happen shit of all time.
Never change, King Azoulay. You truly are the gift that keeps on gifting. You have become such a universal joke by now that even a guy that everyone hated at one point is now beloved and being cheered on by people to teach you a lesson. That is how despised you are, mate. No one is intimidated by you, no matter how many one-way podcasts you attend where you keep saying it. No matter how many stories you make up about all the men you've beaten off, no one is going to stop making fun of you. But that's going to be it for the video today, you guys. If you haven't yet, please leave us a like, share, and a subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Spartans! What is your profession?